Good morning, students. Today we are going to solve question number 6, 7, 8 and 9 of exercise 5.1. Students, here in each question I have already written the answer because it is a theory like portion, but I want you all to pay attention on my explanation if you want to understand. Question number 6 says, in the adjoining figure, this figure, angle 1 and angle 2 are supplementary angles. They have told us that these two angles, angle 1 and angle 2, are supplementary angles. Already they have told, that is, it is 180 degree. If angle 1 is decreased, what change should take place in angle 2 so that both the angles still remain supplementary? What they are telling, if we take this angle and reduce it, this angle 1, if we reduce somewhat, what will be the change in angle 2 so that they remain supplementary? The condition is they must remain supplementary. So what will be the changes? So let me give you one example. Let's say angle 1 is 120 degree and this is 60 degree, let's say, and the condition is they must remain 180 degree. So if I reduce this, let us say I have reduced 200, so what will be the changes in angle 2? Will it rise? Because the condition is they must remain 180 degree. So what will it become? It will become 80. So what it says? It will rise. So the angle 2 will increase. So I have written here, if angle 1 is decreased, you have to take from the question itself. If angle 1 is decreased, then angle 2 should be increased so that both the angles still remain supplementary. Understood? Now let us move to question number 7. Here also, as I have told, I have already written because it is a theory type question. Can two angles be supplementary if both of them are acute? They are asking us with three different conditions. If both the angles are acute, will the angle be supplementary? Let us see. Acute angle means the angles from more than 0 and less than 90. Let us take less than 90, let us take 99. One angle is 99 and let us take another angle also 99 and plus them. Will it become 180 degree? 80 plus 80, 160 plus 18, 178. So this is acute, this is acute. The sum of these two, will it give us supplementary angle? No. So we have written no, because the sum of two acute angle is always less than 180 degree. Same way, if two angles are taken and both of them are obtuse, will they be in any case will be supplementary? Let us check. Obtuse angle means the angle which is more than 90 and less than 180 degree. Let us imagine that more than 90 means 91 degree. Let us say smallest angle we have taken, 91 degree. Now this is obtuse angle. Add another 91 degree to obtuse angle. If we take, can it be 180 degree? 90 plus 90, 180 plus 2. It is 182. It is more than 180 degree. So if two angles are obtuse, it can never be supplementary. So I have written no, because sum of two obtuse angle is always greater than 180 and not equal to 180. So the two obtuse angle can never be supplementary. Now the next question is, can two angles be supplementary if both of them are right angle? Definitely. Right angle means 90 degree and 90 degree plus 90 degree will give us 180 degree. And what is 180 degree? It is supplementary. So we will write yes, because sum of two right angles is always equal to 180 degree. So two right angles are supplementary. Hope you have understood this question, students. This is theory type question. You must pay attention properly so that you can solve on your own at home. Now, question number 8. An angle is greater than 45 degree. What they have told? An angle is greater than 45 degree. Let me take greater than 45. Let me take 46 degree. Let us imagine that it is a 46 degree. Is its complementary angle greater than 45, equal to 45, or less than 45? Again, if an angle is greater than 45, we have taken 46. Then its complementary, will it be greater than 45 or equal to 45 or less than 45? So let us see. Now complement of 46 in first question we have solved. Complement of 46 is 90 minus 46 is equal to 44. So 44, tell me, it is greater than 45? No. Equal to 45? No. Is it less than 45? Yes. So our answer will be, we know that the sum of two complementary angles is 90 degree. So if an angle is greater than 45 degree, then its complementary angle would always be less than 45 degree. Hope you are understanding this question. Now moving to question number 9. And question number 9 is very much important, students. So pay attention properly. Question number 9, they have told, also this is a theory type question. So pay attention properly. I will explain to you, then only you will write the answer which I have given. They have told in the adjoining figure, your figure is given, A, B, C, D are intersected and one line is there, OE. Question is, in the adjoining figure, is angle 1 adjacent to angle 2? Adjacent to angle 2? For this, we have to take the definition which I have provided you in introductory part. Adjacent angles, when can be two angles adjacent? Two angles are said to be adjacent if they follow these three rules. That means they have common arm, common vertex, and the non-common arms lying on the either side of the common arm. So let us see. Angle 1. This is the angle 1, AOC. And angle 2, COE. AOE and COE. They have common arm? Common vertex? Yes, they have common vertex. They have AOC, here it is AOC. They have common arm? Yes, OC is the common arm. Here also OC is the common arm. And the non-common arms are on the either side? Yes, OA and OE are either side of the common arm. This is the common arm and the other two arms are on the opposite sides of the common arm. So yes, it is angle 1 is adjacent to angle 2. But how to write? Here I have given. Yes, angle 1 is adjacent to angle 2. You have to give reason also, because angle 1 and angle 2 have common vertex O. They have common arm OC and their non-common arms OA and OE lies on the opposite sides of the common arm OC. Opposite sides of the common arm OC. Now let us move to the second part. Is angle AOC adjacent to AOE? Let us see. Where is AOC? AOC, that means one angle. Adjacent to angle AOE? Definitely not. Why? Again we will apply rule. They have the common vertex. Yes, they have the common vertex. But do they have common arm? Here OC. Here also OC? No, not a common arm. So we will say they are not adjacent angles. How you will write? You will write like this. No angle AOC is not adjacent to angle AOE, and give reason. Because AOC is a part of AOE, that is AOC is the part of AOE. If you take AOE, the angle is the part of this bigger angle. That is, they don't have common arm. They don't have common arm. That's why it is no. Moving to third part. Do angle COE, where is COE? Here, COE and angle EOD form linear pair. Where is EOD? EOD, this greater angle. COE and EOD, they are forming supplementary angle? Yes, definitely. Why? Because they are lying on a straight line CD. And what is the angle on straight line? I have explained you what is the angle on the straight line in introductory part. It is 180 degree. So it is supplementary. So we will write like this. Yes, COE and EOD forms a linear pair because they lie on the straight line COD. Now part 4. Are angle BOD and angle DOE supplementary? Yes, definitely. Why? Because they are lying on a straight line AB. Same reason which we have given here, COE and EOD. That reason only you are supposed to give. Same reason. Now moving to fifth number part. Fifth number part. Is angle 1 vertically opposite to angle 4? Where is angle 1? Let us see. Here one line, two line. Vertically opposite angle of, yes, they are vertically opposite angle. So angle 1 is opposite to angle 4. So we can say that they are vertically opposite angle. So we will write yes, 1 is vertically opposite angle to angle A. Now last part, that is sixth number part. What is vertically opposite angle of angle 5? Let us see where is angle 5. Here it is angle 5, AOD. And what is the vertically opposite angles of angle 5? It is angle BOC, this whole angle. And how it is formed? It is formed with these two angles, BOE and EOC. So we can say that vertically opposite angle of angle 5 is angle 2 plus angle 3. That means BOC. So you can write vertically opposite angle of angle 5 is angle BOC, or you can write BOE plus EOC, or you can write angle 2 plus angle 3. Any of these three you can write as answer. Students, I want you to copy this while you are writing, as you can pause the video and write. We will meet with new questions in new lecture, but you must go through these questions as it is very much important. And if there is any doubt, you can also ask the question on my personal WhatsApp number, which you already have. We will meet with new question in new lecture. Till then, take care of yourself. Stay home. Stay safe. Bye bye.